right. Then we're gonna take that. I'm gonna throw some butter on this. It's better when the butter is melted. Then we're gonna add some cheese. You know my sprinkle skills. All the way through. And you already know I'm not a fan of the bland. So we have some garlic, we have some Himalayan salt, some paprika, some pepper, some garlic powder. Then we have the onion powder. We're gonna sprinkle this too. I measure off of sight, so don't quote me. Let's mix this up in here. We need to have flavor. And don't worry about the seasoning. If they love you, they'll take you with stink breath too, but make sure you put seasoning in your food. Then we have some minced onion. I'm gonna sprinkle this in here. Cool. Then we have some pepper again with some parsley. Remember, parsley is the diuretic that I like. All right, we're gonna sprinkle that in. Get all this stuff in there. All right, then Old Faithful, the Campbell's cream of chicken soup. We're gonna put this in there as well. Get it all in here. Don't worry about adding water to it. The water from the potatoes, once they melt, it'll all work together. Remember, get as much as you can out till you see the bottom of the can. Can't eat the label. All right, then we're gonna take some sour cream, about 8 ounces. We're gonna drop that in there, right? Then we're gonna take some chicken, my favorite, Tyson. We're gonna dump this in there, make it a little hearty. Dump that in there. And then we're gonna do some hand motions to get this all mixed up. Oh dear Lord, this is a lot. God, this is gonna be messy. But messy is good. Good is messy. I know it looks like a big heaping mess right now, but the messiest dishes taste the best. This is where your dexterity comes into play. Make sure you keep all the food in the pan. This is very, very therapeutic. But it also allows you time to make sure that all the potatoes have the seasoning, the cheese, the sour cream. Get all of that in there. Make sure you don't see clumps of sour cream or clumps of cheese. Okay. I'm gonna take that off. And then for the last part, once we smoosh everything down, gotta smoosh it. Super, super messy. But I think it's gonna taste really good with all the seasoning in it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Smash this down in here. Smooth it out. There we go. And if the chunks are too big, do not be afraid to break them up before you use them. And last but not least, let's get this in here. Remember, we want all the flavor. I'm gonna take the cheese for the top. Excuse my ashy hands, I just had gloves on. Sprinkle skills are still on point. Get that there. So it's a nice top layer of cheese. And we're gonna clean up the sides of this, so that way when we put it in the oven, it won't cake on. Makes it for easier cleanup going down the road. Okay, here's the product. We're gonna stick this in the oven for 30 minutes, 35 minutes at 350. I just got this stuff everywhere, oh gosh. Okay, great. And this is what it should look like before you put it in. And look at that. Do we get we do the crunch test?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's cheesy. Get a nice little section out of this. Look at that. Yes. And as you know, these meals are donated. Let's see how this tastes. That's pretty good. That's a problem. That was good. So thank you so much. Remember, eat in moderation at all times, but this actually tastes amazing. Okay.